national educator.
Hello learner, welcome to Revise with me Primary Science Lesson 2. I hope you enjoy revision as you go through your work, the work that you've done at home, the work you've done in school. As you revise, what are some of the things that you do? You look at the questions the way they come, the way they are asked, and the way you approach them when you are answering them. So here is a question that I want us to go through together and see how do we approach a question and how do we answer questions when we are asked. The first thing you need to take in consideration is you need to understand the question. How do you understand the question? By reading the instructions carefully. Anytime you're answering a question, read the instructions carefully and make sure that you are understanding what you are asked so that you are able to answer what you are asked, not what you know. You may know everything, but you're only asked one thing. So we need to be careful when we are answering a question. And you take your time, you relax and answer. For example, question 1. A meal made of Irish potatoes, beans, and rice should be made a balanced diet by? I'm reading the question again. Don't just read once and say, oh, that one I know. A meal made of Irish potatoes, beans, and rice should be made a balanced diet by? So that already gives you a thought that this meal that I'm being given, it is not a balanced diet. So what are before you come to the multiple choices that you have, you already know from the question that the meal is not balanced. When you have Irish potatoes, beans, and rice, that obviously the meal is not balanced. So what is now already coming to your mind? The question now. How do you make it a balanced diet? So number A, removing one energy-giving food. B, adding body-building food. C, adding water. D, adding protective food. You close your thinking and think. So what are some of the keywords in this question? The keyword is a meal. What is a meal? A meal is a reasonably amount of food served in one occasion in a day. In a day, served in a day, one occasion. If it's lunch, if it's breakfast, if it's supper, one occasion. It should be balanced. A balanced diet. What does a balanced diet here mean? Those are the keywords in the question. A balanced diet. A balanced diet is a meal containing all the food groups. We know of the food groups. We have the protein, the carbohydrate, and the vitamins. What are proteins for? Body-building foods. What are some of the examples of protein? Meat, fish, and all the rest that you know, beans. And then we have carbohydrates. These are energy-giving foods. Like which one? Maize, chapati. Which other one? All those that you know. Then we have vitamins. These are protective foods. We get them from vegetables, from fruits, and many others. So this actually having those keywords in mind, it gives you the open eyes to look at the meal and to look at the balanced diet before you answer this question. And therefore, what will be my approach? In this meal that I've been given, the meal is Irish potatoes, rice. All these are energy-giving foods.